What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got a haircut since the last time you've seen us. We're about to get busy on our DA Integra, and you're gonna wanna stay tuned for this one. Woohoo! What up, what up, what up? We are back with another video. This is part 3 of the DA Integra build, get ready for race season. I don't know, whatever you wanna call it. So part 3, so far, you know, we went through and did a couple things in the last couple of videos, and today we're doing a couple more. So I'm gonna show you what that is, and we've only got 2 weeks till the big day. We go out and do our race school and we get our competition license. So getting a little nervous, and let's just jump right into it. All right, so one of the things that we need to do since we are gonna be getting our novice license is we have to put X's on every corner. Well, every side, I should say. Got one there, and then I got one on the opposite side too. So that is something that we have to do. That signifies and shows you are a rookie, you're a novice. That way with competitors around you, the scoring tower, the flaggers, they know to look out for you. Once we do our 3 races after we get our provisional novice license, then we get to pull the X's off. So that's something we got to look forward to. Also, something we have to do, and it kind of really sucks, is, so, you know, obviously the channel is DIY Clay 525. Well, unfortunately, we cannot run that number, not because somebody already has it, but they don't allow, Midwestern Council doesn't allow you to have a number that high up. I believe it's like 199 or 299, something like that is the highest you can go. So the closest I can find that's available to 525 is 105. So we're gonna be swapping that over before the race. Don't know if I'll do it in this video or not, just because it's not anything real special. We'll just make some new vinyl decals. Luckily in the wrap, I had them make the number plate here. It's separate, so I can just literally peel these numbers off, change them out, that sort of thing, depending on the series you're running. Super simple. So 525 will now be 105. So we only have probably 2 more things left to do. You saw in the other videos, we did the windshield, we did the brake cooling, we did a new wheel bearing, and I did the, I kind of briefly touched on the rear view camera mirror deal setup. So one of the last few things we did, I kind of already did it off camera, just because I was kind of rushed this past weekend, had a bunch of stuff going on, so I just kind of banged it out late at night. It was, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to show you what we did, and I think you guys are going to like this. So in order for the race control to get our lap times, know what position we are in, that sort of thing, they need something to be able to go off of, and that's where this comes in right here. This is a AMB transponder. It's a Tran X260. This is one of the only ones you can get that you don't have to pay a subscription fee for, and the subscription fee is crazy. Honestly, it's like $100 or $200 for 1 or 2 years. It's crazy, like dumb. So I found this one used on eBay. Like I said, it's the Tran X260 by AMB. If you don't want to pay a subscription fee, get this one. This is the older model. This is the battery operated one. And I'm going to show you how we are going to mount this. So I don't know if I showed you in any of the other videos, but there's a cutout right there in the splitter for the transponder to read through the track. So what I did was I took, and I'll get another view from the bottom side, you have the traction bar here under the hood. I took a metal plate and I welded it to the traction bar. And then I took the plastic mount that this thing goes onto, and I zip tied it to that. You want these to read vertical like this. The track, it reads through the bottom, facing down. So I'm going to show you kind of from a better view what that looks like down there. I also want to note, for anyone just getting into racing or thinking about it, you don't have to buy a transponder. This one used was like $450. You don't have to do that. You can rent them from the track for about $50 per race. I just want to have my own. not have to worry about it, that sort of thing. And I put this in a location where I can easily pull this off and recharge it. It'll last a couple days. I'll bring the charger with to the track, so if it's a 2-day event, we'll be able to charge it, that sort of thing. So I'm going to show you kind of where we put that bracket now. Okay, so the bracket itself is right here. I ran multiple zip ties around it, but if I can get a little better light on this in here. But yeah, so then to mount it, you basically, all I have to do from the top side is pull that pin. This thing will slide in like that, pushes in, and then I just slide the cotter pin. If I can do this one-handed, there we go, just like that. And it is mounted solid on there, and I don't have to worry. I'm gonna get a little light on here just so you guys can see it better. All right, I did take a little touch-up paint on there too, but yeah, it was real simple, just welded that bracket. I probably could have just zip tied this plastic bracket and that to the bar, but I wanted more of a permanent location that was kind of factory looking. So yeah, I put multiple zip ties on here just to make sure that this thing doesn't vibrate and fall off. But yeah, that should read real nice. So last but not least, the only thing we have left is installing these DTC 60 Hawk brake pads in the front. We're going to leave our HP Pluses on. I got the DTC 30s here that I could use for the back, but I don't honestly think I need them, so they'll just be a backup set. But in case you didn't catch the last video, this is our brake duct here and here. But if you do stay tuned all the time, then you already knew that. But yeah, we got some cool brake cooling on there. I showed you guys how to do that for 50 bucks. So if you didn't see it, part 2 of this video shows that.
1 week later.
There's Olivia getting pulled over for doing absolutely nothing. So it's been a couple weeks, not really done much progress on the car, been doing other things. This past weekend, Olivia did her first driving school. She did autocross driving school, absolutely loved it. So now we just got to convince her to do some races. So fingers crossed. But what we're going to do today is we are going to throw the DTC 60 pads on now. And I don't think we have a whole lot left. We only have about a week and a half, so it's coming up quick. Nerves are setting in. Really don't have to do much. So I'll throw those on quick, and we'll see what the HP Pluses look like after about a season and a half of use. Okay, here's our old HP Plus pads. You can see they're a little glazed. I don't think that's necessarily cracking. It's probably where they cooled and stuff set a little differently in spots. This one has a few little chunks in it, but there's still plenty of pad material here left. I mean, you can see side by side. I mean, honestly, they hardly wore at all. I could get probably another season or 2 out of these. So I'll use these as a backup set. What I like doing is, if I'm going to reuse these at some point, I take them to like really nice concrete, flip them upside down, and then just rub them nice and evenly on the concrete. It gets all the glaze off of them, and it gets kind of any of the other crap that could be embedded on the outer surface out as well. So we'll throw those in the box and just save these for later. I also noticed the HP Pluses have the wear indicator on them, where the DTC 60s do not. So kind of an interesting feature, probably because they're a race pad. So they take that off, where this is kind of a street and track pad. So yeah, good set of spares that will keep handy. We're just going to lube up our slide pins and then put it back together, and then tear the other side apart and do the same exact thing. I did just want to kind of show you guys the rotors quick. The rotors look all right. There's a few heat spots in them. They're not warped or anything though, and there's a lot of material left there. So we're going to run these for now. It's obviously not ideal to mix different compound pads with rotors that have already had that material embedded in it, but I think we'll be okay. So we're just going to run it for now. Worst case scenario, if I got to get a new set of rotors after the school in the first race, we'll do that. But I just replaced these last year and they were pretty expensive, so I don't want to replace them again. So I'm just going to run this as is. This is the stock size DA Integra. It's the OEM brakes. Obviously, I've replaced everything. It's all brand new when I built the car, but you don't need a big brake kit to go racing and have a good time. These brakes work fine. The car is super light. So as long as you have disc brakes with really good pads, front and rear, you should be fine. So I've been running this setup for about 5 years now. Obviously now just changing to this pad compound. I don't think we'll have any problems, especially with the brake cooling. So don't think you need to spend $1,500, $2,000 on a big brake kit from like Willwood or something like that to be able to go and do wheel to wheel or even track days. So good set of pads. Just make sure you don't run drilled rotors. They will crack. I ran into that my very first ever track day. All 4 rotors cracked all over the place. Slotted, that's good. No drilled rotors. Never, never, never. It's gimmicky. Don't do it. So got both our wheels back on, brakes all completed. I want to show you guys, we did get numbers on the car as well. We are number 105. At least I'm hoping I can run 105. It looked like it was available on the list. So yeah, unfortunately 525, we can't run it. That's probably going to do it for this video. I mean, the car is basically ready to go. Like I said, got about a week and a half and we will be hitting the track for the school. I'm hoping to do a video for that for you guys. Could be kind of difficult. If I don't do one for the school, I'll try and at least do some GoPro footage from that. And the following day there's a race, so I'll probably for sure do some GoPro footage from that race as well. So yeah, you guys know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and yeah, thanks for following along. We're gonna have lots of videos coming this summer, so stay tuned. We'll see y'all on the next one. Woohoo!